A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there. Welcome to my channel. And this is a collective reading, and let's find out what is the message for the collective right now. If you're here listening to this, then you have created this content via your intuition, but you only needed a medium to connect the dots. So let's get started and let's jump right into it. First and foremost, what I was shown was a person who is representing the collective, and this person is quite gifted, quite special. This person is gifted and special, and they have got some abilities unlike other people. There may be people like this person, like when they do inner work, they obviously connect with those people. Before I tell you what are their actual powers, I must tell you that they have certain abilities which include intuition. The person that I'm channeling today has heightened sensitivity and perception, and this allows them to access information which is beyond the ordinary senses, or which is beyond the ordinary people's visions and understanding. And this is the reason why they can read into other people's energy. They are more empathetic. Empathy is a point that I will talk about later, which is a point that we all know actually. But in this context, the intuition power is actually attracting other people. So when you go out, people look at you, they stare at you, or as soon as you enter a room, everybody will, or most people will look at you, and they'll probably get back to their things, but people are drawn to your energy. And this is because you have the strong ability to understand and connect with the emotions and thoughts of other people. So even as you go to a place, as you enter a space, or you enter some party or some get together or some convocation, a lot of people will obviously look at you, they will stare at you, or people would try to know you. You will definitely have an impact of your own. People cannot forget you that easily. You also have this kind of open-mindedness which makes you willing to explore and embrace the alternative explanations and possibilities, because usually people who are in the 3D reality, in the worldly reality, they are like, oh, this is not real, or they'll probably watch it, listen to it, but it's only just for entertainment. They may be scared of it, but they will not explore it, they will not think about it. Like if you look at maximum people on this planet, when someone gets cancer, the first thing they will think about is chemotherapy, hospitalization, or some kind of treatment which is very, very, very 3D, very sansaric. But if you find out about this disease, someone going through it, you'll probably go and talk to them about things that, like, why don't you think about forgiveness? Why don't you think about other alternative things? There are herbs, there are plant medications, or there are certain books that you can read. They would probably recommend people to join some therapies, or just do healing in different ways and get to the root of why this is happening. So that is also an ability, that is a very strong ability. Then I'm being shown that this person that I'm channeling, who represents the collective, you are also very focused and concentrated. Like, this is also the reason why you are going through so much pain and negativity in your life, because of your romantic liaisons and relationships, because of the programming you have been focusing on negative things. Negative things will happen to you, or negative things will be given to you, and that's why you're attracting, or you have attracted people who possess this type of energy, who are going to give you pain. That's because your focus is very strong. And in this inner work that we are doing, the therapies we do, the sessions we do, this is the thing that we shift. We go back into your childhood, we go back into your adolescence, we change the programming, we change it via conversational hypnosis, or we change it via spiritual modalities and tools and techniques with assignments. A lot of people keep doing assignments, and one fine day they feel like, what has happened to me? I've shifted. And some of the people who don't know the power of simple things, how simple things can tweak everything and change everything, they may just say it's too simple, I don't think it's gonna help me. Like, you're asking me to just collect some leaves and make a scrapbook as an assignment. It's too simple. How do you think it's gonna work for my ascension? It will. It's all customized for a reason, because your focus has to shift. Either you do it by yourself, or you take someone's help, or you simply surrender, or you do hand holding work. But if you're able to work on that ability, such a strong ability you have, your concentration power is so good, the capacity to channel your mental energy and concentrate on things. Imagine making things happen. And you can do it for other people. That's the best part. A lot of you people, when it comes to doing it for other people, you can do it. But when it comes to doing for yourself, you're confused. Even with intuitive reading, some of you are very good when it comes to telling about other people's energy. But when it comes to your own energy, it becomes a challenge. Because a lot of you still need to do that type of inner work where you're able to not only read your own energy, but also find immediate solutions to shift it. This will come with practice. Once you realize that your focus and concentration is so important, it is playing the biggest role in your life, things will automatically change. Then I'm being shown that this person that I'm channeling also has a strong spiritual connection, and actually the power of their psychic abilities is due to the spiritual connection. So people who have ego, they draw power from ego, and ego is connected to illusion. Illusion is Maya, and Maya, it's basically all falsehood. So we say it's connected to devil's work. And that's why we tell people, let your ego die, let your ego die. Because of ego, so many people don't have empathy. And when they don't have empathy, they just go around hurting other people. Some people have literally very, 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 very less empathy, and they turn into criminals also. Okay? But obviously in this world that we are in, inner work is very important. So we also come across people who have some different type of non-empathetic energy, which is more about emotions, which is more about what they should achieve in the worldly world, maybe just to get the perfect marriage. So quite an interesting channeling this is, the kind of words and statements and phrases that are being sent to me. It's also reflecting to me that whosoever I'm talking about is on the path of getting a very improved or a very healed throat chakra. So when I was being told about the spiritual connection, I was given a very nice message actually. I was told that this person draws the ability to do whatever they do, their psychic abilities, because they practice certain things. They are so connected to God. They think about God like all the time, all the day long. Every time they are like multiple times in a day, they think about the higher power, the supreme. That's why their psychic abilities are very strong. They are not attached with the worldly world. They are very much in love. Like how people are in love with one another, or just human beings are in love with man and woman and blah blah blah. This person is actually in love with Source, and Source loves them back, it seems. So whosoever I'm channeling, you're that type of a person actually. I'm being shown that this person has a very beautiful glow. Like not many people have this type of glow. There is a glow in their skin. They could have any kind of skin color. They could have any type of skin, but still they shine, and it is very visible. And they shine without much makeup or without applying anything. If these people stand outside in the sunlight, it's like light becomes even double, like it's twice what a natural person would glow in the sunlight. So they radiate a very unique aura, a very unique glow, which is actually interpreted as a sign of their spiritual connection and enhanced ability. So those people who are doing inner work, or those people who also have the same thing, similar thing going, they can also easily recognize this glow. And some of the people I'm also being shown, they also have a light in their eyes. Like when you look into their eyes, whatever color they may be, black, white, not white, blue, green, White would be very scary. I've actually witnessed that. Once a person was possessed by a demon, and this happened in 2018. I was attacked by a person who was possessed by a demon, and for the first time, actually, before that also I had seen a couple of things, and I had performed some exorcisms. Even now I do it. But that time I actually saw a person with completely white eyes. So their eyes had gone somewhere. I don't know where. It was very strange to see it. I've seen it in movies, but to see it in real life, it was, today I can look back at it and be like, I don't know what to say, frankly. Even in that situation, I was not scared or anything. I know human beings can create anything they want. Some of them live with their demons, and when the demons possess someone, it means that negative energy has taken over. That negative energy has controlled that person, and due to that, they have no control on their godly, natural human personality. So they do all these things. It could also be very mental in some cases. But nevertheless, I have seen it. So, yes, in some very exceptional case, very, 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 very exceptional case, that color can also be seen. But jokes apart, whatever color this person's eyes are, black, blue, brown, dark brown, there is a tinkle, you can say, in both their eyes. You can see it. Their eyes have that light. But one of the quality that I'm being shown about this person, or maybe since it's a timeless reading, it could happen in future. This person is emotionally very stable. They have the ability to maintain emotional balance. Even in front of people who have no balance, they can really handle situations really well. And this person also has a lot of humility, and they are very modest. This person is very humble. They are very modest. They are not like sweet talker or sugar coating person. But without being a sweet talker or a person who sugar coats, even though they speak in a straightforward way, they are very humble. People like talking to them. So they know in a very balanced way they talk to people. If they feel there is no point talking, or there's no point, wasting your time and energy, they will not do that. They will just let it go. And in some cases, if they feel like, yeah, I must talk about it, I must share it, then they will probably speak their heart out. Or in some cases, when they have to completely be very, very stern, they can do that. In some cases, if they have to be very sweet, sweet in a realistic way, not in a sugar coating way, they can do that. They will be very nice to children, to little people, I was gonna say. They would be very nice with animals. This person that I'm channeling will actually reflect a cute voice when they speak to children, animals, and old people. They are also very nice to elders. So this person is very compassionate, very loving, and they have a strong desire to serve and uplift other people using their abilities for the greater good. This altruism and service, the nature of service they possess, this is the very reason that promotes spiritual growth in them as well as in other people. Wherever they go, they work on this. This is one of their projects, you can say. So literally, I don't have anything, any feedback for this person. All I'm being guided to tell this person is take it as a validation and continue working on your gifts. And most important thing, if you really need the sign or the message over here, is to make your connection very deep towards the highest being, or towards your own spirituality, because that is the source of your power. If any one of you is feeling certain dark energies, or maybe you needed this little reminder or this validation today, then this is it for you guys. This is the thing that you must hear, that your psychic abilities, your intuitive gifts, your love and compassion, your altruism, everything is on the rise because your connection with the divine has strengthened a lot. In the past few years, whatever you've been doing throughout your life, you always remembered the divine, you always remembered Supreme, but now you're actually just focused on that, and that's why your psychic abilities are growing. So I think the person that I'm channeling today actually possesses special powers and psychic abilities, and these are some of the other qualities that this person possesses that I just spoke about. So for personal situations, for therapies, you can check out the description box and write to me at thesunamoon@gmail.com, and kindly do not share anything that you have been going through in your ascension journey, whether you relate as a star seed, a twin flame, a light worker, or you relate as a mission doer. You all are basically ascensioners. You are on the path of ascension. You are the beings of light. So I will see you soon in another one. One love, peace out, and Jai Shri Ram.